Hello and welcome back to TOD Plays Games. We're going to do something a bit different. I know it's not what we wanted. We were wanting Celeste. Unfortunately, one of our party is blighted, ill. I don't really know what the D&D term would be. Probably blighted or baned. We'll go with baned. So no Celeste tonight, which is sad. Hopefully I don't know if we'll catch up through the week, in all honesty. It's probably going to be next Monday. But I thought, well, my audio isn't behaving again. I thought we'd do something a little different. We've already got a couple of things running. We've got our own Celeste campaign, the Lost Valley DLC. We've got Mass Effect going. And I've been playing Mass Effect 1, and I love Mass Effect. I love Bioware. I love some of Bioware. And I got it in my head that Dragon Age just wasn't as good as Mass Effect. And I think we all know that's true. But I thought, no, let's play Dragon Age Origins again. Because I actually like Origins. I think Origins is very good. It has its issues. It definitely builds into an older style of gameplay. And we're going to see if I can remember how to play it. I have quickly gone through the character creator, so I've refreshed my memory with that. But let's just jump in. And so is the golden city blackened, with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven, and doom upon the world. Canticle of
the
something.
Teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless.
Nice to see you, Ben.
Kingdoms were the first.
Hold on. It's getting bloody.
From the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
On your feet, soldier. It's a pretty impressive dwarven army. Oh.
Until the Grey Wardens came.
Didn't last long, obviously.
Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail.
Gimli, transcending the fantasy stories.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. It may even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Right, can I talk now? Thanks, Game. Nice to see you again, Ben. Yeah, the Celeste Bear thing keeps rearing its ugly head. No. No. We're not having bears. We're not having bears in this. We're not having bears in Solasta. Nameless is not having bears, full stop. Right, character creation. I mean, it came out in 2009. It hasn't aged very well graphically, I'll say. It's not been remastered or anything. This is just the base Xbox 360 game that I played back in 2009. I've already decided what we're going to do. We're going to be human. It's going to be me. We're going to be a rogue because we've got to get all the loot, right? And the sad thing about human is you have to be a noble. You can't be like a lowborn or something, but we'll run through. So, male and female is fairly self-explanatory. Humans are the most notorious yet the most divided of all races. Standard fantasy fare. Elves. Once enslaved by humans, most elves have all but lost their culture, scouring an impoverished living in the slums of human cities. Think The Witcher. And dwarves, rigidly bound by caste and tradition, the dwarves have been waging a losing war for generations, trying to protect the last stronghold of their once vast underground empire from the Darkspawn. So, dwarves are hidden underground, fighting the unseen enemy, basically. What does human give me? Strength, dex, magic, cunning. Willpower, yeah. This is like, think Knights of the Old Republic in a The Witcher style setting. That's basically what this game is. We're going to go human, we're going to go rogue because bows, dual wielding, stealing things, and we have to be a noble. Name wise, there's only one name for our hero.
Greetings.
Some of the voices you might recognise as well if you've played Mass Effect. Right, we'll start with that one. I'm going to do this very quick because I sort of remember what I did earlier today. We're not going to go with a face tattoo because we are a highborn human. That looks a bit yellow. Go with that. Hair, obviously. Can't get away from it. It's not my fault. And we're going to have a nice, noble beard. I think we will go with that darker brown colour. Eyebrows, preferably. It's not the best of choices. We'll go with them. Stubble, absolutely. We've got to fill in the blanks that the graphics, look, you can probably see as we turn in the beard, you can see the earlobe because it just doesn't quite connect. Eyes, I'm not going to mess around with. I am just going to change the colour. Do we go Frodo Ice Blue? I don't even see a difference between those. That's either blue or green, I'm not entirely sure, but that's what we're going with. Nose. Yeah, we'll stick with the base one. I'm not messing around with ear height and neck thickness, and I think his neck thickness isn't really going to come into how good he is at killing stuff, is it? Portrait. This was a nice little thing. So you can change how your actual character's portrait is. I guess he's highborn, so he'd be looking down at people. It's like looking in a mirror. It's the simple things. We'll go green. I like green. We'll go green. Voice. You might recognise some of these.
I have lost the spell.
That beard is going to drive me mad with that giant gap between the skin and the actual hair.
I should do something else. How do you do?
I think that's what we're going to go with.
Oops, where's my head? Not even a scratch.
Greetings. Well, that didn't work.
That's Zaid from Mass Effect 2 and 3.
My weapon isn't working.
And I think it's the same voice lines.
Move aside. Till we meet again.
Oh, that sounded slightly different.
Greetings.
I know that voice as well.
I cannot cast it.
That was a bit whingy.
It is unharmed. Charmed, I'm sure.
No, that's creepy.
Greetings.
Ah, my spell! What does it take to kill these things?
I don't hate that one.
You're in my way. Goodbye.
Huh.
How do you do? Damn! Lost the spell! Not even a scratch!
No, we'll go violent. I think violent is the way to go for this, isn't it? That's how it's going to end up. Okay. Stats and stuff. We look a bit like an old Greek hoplite. I don't hate it. That's just how it looks to me. You know, in 300, when the Spartans and Leonidas originally meet the hoplites, that's basically the guy leading the hoplites. That wasn't by design. So we want Dex, because primarily focused on bows. We'll stick one in Dex. I think we're going to stick one in Cunning as well, because Cunning is quite good for... it's like basically your charisma in this. Strength is straightforward. Dex is straightforward. Willpower is... I would guess intelligence. Oh, more stamina for combat though. Magic is alright. Willpower is probably wisdom, and magic is intelligence. If we're going the D&D route, yeah, because intelligence is magic-y stuff, isn't it? Maybe we need some willpower. I wanted to give him a bit of constitution though. I'm not gonna need... I don't think I'm gonna need strength if we go the dual wielding daggers vibe. What does the last one go into? Do we just stick it in constitution? It gives a bit of health. Health and resilience. Yeah. And we start off with combat training, improved combat training. We only get one skill point at this point in time. Combat tactics slot. What's a combat tactics slot? Gain access to second tier weapon traits. So we're going to need these at some point, but we're level 1, so let's not get too deep into it. Coercion. Cunning makes you more persuasive. We have quite a high cunning. That's tempting. The other one is stealing. We're quick enough to pilfer small items. Yeah, go on. And lockpick. Below the belt sounds interesting. What I was going to do was go archery, just so we can use the bow if we get charged, but perhaps we're more efficient fighting with 2 weapons and now deals closer to normal damage. That's very tempting. That's a lot of dexterity. 28 dexterity, 36 dexterity. That's a lot. I still think we're going to go archer. Remember, level 1 shouldn't be too hard. This is where I just get murdered. We're going to play normal because it's normal.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow.
That's a sinister voice.
For the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
Does he remind you of Sean Bean?
But we both had less grey in our hair then, and we fought all legions, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man.
Absolutely.
Pleased to see you again, lad.
So the main character has no voice. Was I brought here for a reason? And you, Al Howe? Is your family here, Al Howe? And so you're not leaving until tomorrow. And you, Al Howe, we'll be civil.
My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time.
I don't remember how long Pops is in it for, actually. I remember, like, vaguely the start and then vaguely the end. It's been a lot of years since I played this. Do we want to meet his daughter? Sure, why not? To what end? I'd like that. Delilah is quite a bit younger than I am. Well, I have no interest in an arranged marriage. I'd like that, sure.
Good. She's talked about you ever since she saw you at a fair in Denerim.
I mean, can you blame
I
her?
think you have an admirer, young man.
At any rate,
Look at me
Papa,
with the
summoned you
unsheathed
for a
daggers
reason.
on my back.
While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Are you certain? What's involved in such a task? I'll do my best, Father. Why can't I go into battle with you and Fergus? Is that really necessary? Why can't I go into battle?
I'm certain you'd more than prove yourself, but I am not willing to deal with your mother if you join the war. She'd kill me if I let you go. She's already twisted into knots about Fergus and me going.
Let me talk to her, I'll convince her. If you don't send me, I'll kill you. Wow, that escalated quickly. It's not fair, I want to fight. Very well, I'll do what you think is best. I'll convince her.
I doubt that. You know your mother, and
Maybe
she
not.
made it clear there is no debate. This is no needless task. I ask you to take a great responsibility. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
Was an aggressive chest pound.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Cousland. Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
They're an order of great warriors. They defeat the Darkspawn long ago. He said they were a small order and no longer important. Any reason I should care? They defeated the Darkspawn long ago. That's what the intro movie told me.
Not permanently, I fear.
Without their warning of the Darkspawn rising now, half the nation could have been overrun before we'd had a chance to react. Duncan is looking for recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
I think I'd rather like the idea, Father. Is there a reason I shouldn't join them? I've no interest in becoming Grey Warden. Perhaps that would get me into battle.
That discussion is closed.
Alright.
You did just finish saying that Grey Wardens are heroes, old friend.
Exactly.
Not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can
I
you
like
ensure
Duncan.
that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Of course, don't strain my abilities or anything. I doubt I'll have to be here for that, do I? Yeah, we're good, son. We're a spare, but we're good, son.
In the meantime, find Fergus and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Where is Fergus? You trying to get rid of me? I'd like to stay and talk to Duncan. But I'm not done talking to you yet. I'd like to stay and talk to Duncan.
You'll have plenty of time after we're gone. We must discuss the battle plans in the south. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
I feel like he's not giving me the respect that I deserve. Okay, so this is about it for the graphical settings and blur and stuff like that. So
Good evening, my lord.
we'll have to cope. Actually, let's have a little look at what we've got. So 2 daggers, and we have which button's that one? That one? 2 daggers and a bow. We've got crap armor. Oh, we have a junk thing. Okay, that's good. Plot items, hopefully they don't weigh anything. Realm of the Deep. Blood Dragon. Late. But I can't wear that, can I? Because it requires 38 strength. Wow. That shoddy beard demands all the respect. I want that, but I can't wear it. Helm of the Deep, what's that going to do for me? I can wear it. 2 constitution, mental resistance, and physical resistance. Do we have an option to not have the helmet show? No, we don't. We've just checked options. What's that? So that slows me down. Okay. That's our skills, that's our talents. Downloadable content. Oh, what's this? Travel to Sulcher's Pass. Trouble merchant awaits with a deal. Interesting. Feast day gifts at Bodan's store, and pranks are now available in Bodan's store. So that's probably hold them in reserve at your party camp, so we need a party for that first. We need to find Fergus. Okay. We also need to steal everything we can in this place. Right, okay. We'll figure it out as we go.
Are you happy?
That's a moody picture. Oh, chest.
Finished. Now what do you want?
God, he's stroppy, this one.
Done. Anything else?
Okay, we have a stroppy teenager.
Good evening, my lord.
Shut up. There's an X there. So that's probably Fergus, right? It's very overgrown, this place, considering this is our home. It's not well maintained.
It is done. That about wraps it up.
This voice is going to amuse me. Oh god.
Done. Anything else? Finished. Now, what do you want?
I didn't even read that. But I want you to loot everything. They don't look very comfortable beds, I have to say. Hey James, nice to see you. Hope you're well. I can't go out there, can I? No, the map ends. Right.
Good evening, my lord.
Shut up. Quests and XP and looting and stuff. Is this the same engine as Knights of the Old Republic? It feels like it's the same engine.
Good evening, my lord.
Anything to steal? Yep.
Done now. Are you happy?
Oh, he's gonna make me laugh, this guy. This is great. We've picked the stroppiest voice in the world.
We will serve you while the Terran is away.
Okay, so at least they're called servants. In my mind, that means they're getting paid.
With everyone preparing to ride south, it'll be so empty.
Do we pay the servants? I hope we pay the servants. Okay, a dog barking. No. We've been there.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Why are you looking for me? Hello to you too. Oh, this is Sir Gilmore. Right, okay. Good thing too, considering Father's company. We were playing it pleasant.
Pardon my manners, my lord. It's simply that I've been looking all over the castle for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
Did the dog get into the ladder again? She was my nanny before she was the cook. Nan won't leave. Nan's just blowing off steam. She's always been a bit like that. Why do you look for me? Do something. She won't leave.
Mother disagrees. She insists you collect the dog, and quickly.
For God's sake.
You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
Stupid dog, he never behaves. That's not true. He knows better than to hurt anyone. I'm busy at the moment. I guess I should go collect him. Yeah, he knows better than to hurt anyone.
I'm not willing to test that. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate,
I'd do the
your mother
same.
would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
To the kitchen then. I need to talk to my brother first. I don't need you to follow me around. Where is my mother exactly? No, to the kitchen.
Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Alright. I'm guessing they're in here.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I swear it.
Oh, that's a bit mean.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
Nope. I'm sorry he's bothering you, Nan. He's not a mongrel, he's pure blood Mabari. Perhaps you should lock your ladder tighter. Maybe you should be put down. Oof. Cutting. He's not a mongrel.
A blight wolf is what he is. How am I supposed to work like this?
Oh dear. Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
You do that, Nan.
Please. We'll get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
She's not very nice to her servants, is she? What a chunk of muscle.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Good boy. Good boy. Enough. You're a bad boy. No. What a smart boy you are. Oh, yes, you are. Stay right there. I'm not putting up with this. Are you trying to tell me something, boy? What a smart boy you are. Yeah.
Oh, encourage the hound, why don't you? No wonder he keeps giving Nan fits.
What is it, boy?
It does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait. Did you hear that?
Enter a name for the dog. I think dog works.
Foolish creature. It should know better than to attack. All right, all right.
Giant rats. Is this Plague Tale?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on. Got it. All right.
Stop stealing my kills.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off
Giant
my back?
rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather
These
used to
voice
tell.
lines are great.
Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after all.
So it looks that way. Well, they were very large rats. Maybe it was just a coincidence. Some hound put me in danger. Great. They were very large rats.
I've seen larger. They come up from the Kakari wilds sometimes. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way.
We're a bit blooded.
Prepare for the arrival of more of the Jarl's men.
Well, I'm not blooded, but the hound is covered in blood. Good boy. Pet dog. Yeah. Right, this is all we're going to do for the next 2 hours. Can we find him a ball? Can we play fetch? Elf root and a deep mushroom. That sounds dangerous.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
There's no roast in there. Actually, he was defending your ladder from rats, big ones. Not so bad, Nan. Just a dog being a dog. Yes, well, what can you do? Defending your ladder.
What? Rats? Not the large grey ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will!
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead.
Yep, the rats are dead. It's quite a mess, in fact. My faithful warhound made sure it's safe. I took care of it. Faithful warhound.
Oh, I bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with. Oh, don't even start with the sad eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms.
No, you're not.
Here then, take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything.
Good boy.
You dog.
He is bloody. He's covered in it.
Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
You might want to clean those rats up. Oh, they've magically cleaned up. But you're still covered in rat blood. Right, okay. It's going to be one of those.
It is done.
The cat's broken. Is that a cat? I can't aim. And the dog should be going mad because there's a cat in there, but the cat's broke. Deep mushroom, elf root. Blank vellum. What is a blank vellum? Fine treated lambskin suitable for extracting illustration and script. So it's a bit of paper then. We do have a weight limit. How heavy are these things? It doesn't tell me how heavy things are, unless I'm reading it wrong. No, either way, we've still got loads of space. There's a room there, next to the broken cat. Is Fergus this way? The pictures are very creepy. Yeah, they are a little bit creepy. Anything to steal? No. That looks like a quest. Can we steal stuff? Book. Got XP. I'll take a book if it gives me XP. Is that what vellum is? Yeah, I didn't listen to Brother Guy. Brother Guy can burn in hell for all I care. In fact, he's probably there right now. Right, book. Book is free XP. Isn't that a Skyrim thing? Pretty sure that you found stuff in Skyrim that gave you. Or is it? It might be Fallout. I can't remember. Right. What does Aldois? I'm guessing.
Hello,
What does he want?
my dear boy. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
I know that voice as well.
You have to. History is boring.
Boys, you are referring to the Couslands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect.
That's a really well-known voice. Still the same taskmaster, I see. Alright, it is boring. They could do with some discipline. Yes, we'll beat them around the back of the stables. Still the same taskmaster.
The mind is not exercised, it withers just as the body does. Perhaps you'd care to join me in teaching the lesson?
No, thank you. I must intend an important task. Certainly I'd be happy to. I'm quite familiar with the subject. I'm a bit old for lessons, I think. I'm quite familiar with the subject of my family.
Perhaps you could make the topic more palatable for these lads and their minuscule intellects.
He's not holding back, is he? I don't think so. Carry on. Very well. I doubt that's possible. I doubt that's possible.
Unfortunate, but as you wish.
I got stuff to do.
Does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence. I will not have you two becoming smart-mouthed hooligans. Perhaps you should go. I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself.
What? I think Aldous is past his best. Why have you got... Does the X just mean it's a room? Definitely nothing else to steal. Oh, wrong button. Map? Map, okay. Guard post Fergus's room, so we've got to go past the courtyard anyway. We've done that bit. Maybe we go to the chapel first, and then we'll loop back and... Oh wow, I'm now a dog. Does he have a bark button? He has a rattle button.
Good evening, my lord.
I'm just going to play his dog forever now. And he can open doors. That's it.
Oh, my lord, we were just,
Gambling. Ignoring your duties, playing cards, taking a break. Playing cards.
Well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Cairn stationed us here.
Don't worry about it, man. I won't say anything. You always question your duties. Did my father fear someone would steal something? Nah, I don't really care.
We appreciate that, my lord. Thank you.
Can we play cards? Can I take all your... Oh, can I go in the treasury? Only rogues can open locks or disarm traps. Their ability is determined by cunning and talents. Right, well, our cunning is quite high.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
It's my damn treasury. I'm in charge here. This is my castle. I thought that highlighted something, obviously. This reminds me of... Like, the art style isn't quite as vibrant, but it reminds me of... Oh, what was the Todd McFarlane game? And the movement is slightly different as well. Oh, what was it called? They did a DLC for it a couple of years ago. Out of the blue. Kingdoms of Amalur. That was a good game. I really enjoyed that. Right. Chapel, yes. I wonder if the DLC was any good, actually. Mother Malol. I don't know why I found that so funny.
Maker, prepare a place for us. Redeem our world from sin. Forgive our transgressions.
Maker, forgive us all.
Have you come to pray for your brother and father? I'd be happy to ask for the Maker's blessings with you.
I probably should, shouldn't I? I'd appreciate that, Mother Malol. Perhaps later. If it will make you feel better, I don't see the point. Well, I don't see the point, but I probably should.
Please, child, call me Malol. I've known you since you were a wee babe, after all.
How old are
Creator
you?
of the sky, the land, and the sea. Hear your people in our time of need.
Make her watch over us?
Let no man have cause to fear the shadows. Let their souls be lifted upon your return. So let it be.
Let it be, let it be. Make her forgive us all.
There now. I'll be keeping a vigil tonight. You're welcome to come.
I might be
There
busy.
are many more who must receive the Maker's blessings before they leave. If you would excuse me.
Thank you, Malol. I don't care about your answers. Yeah, I should go anyway. Thank you, Malol.
It is the least I could do. If the worst comes to pass, child, take comfort in knowing that the Maker's will takes many forms. We shall talk once the soldiers have departed.
I get the feeling you're trying to tell me something bad's going to happen. Can I steal the book? I can steal the book. Andraste, Bride of the Maker. Chant of Light. Right. How are we doing on the old XP front? It doesn't tell me. Much equipment is providing, but you don't tell me what the bonus is. Oh, okay. We're on the minimalist side of things, it seems, with this game. 105 health, 100 stamina, 4 armor. That doesn't sound very good. 56 defense, 59 attack, 8.6 DPS, minus 1.5 fatigue. So it's fatigue if we put the helmet on. Okay, so we want to stay as light as possible. This is very Knights of the Old Republic meets The Witcher / Lord of the Rings / Game of Thrones. We can't do anything. We can't level up yet anyway. Where's Mother? No, well, we might have some secret weapons hidden in our room, so we'll go and see what's going on over there. See Fergus. Move the story on a bit. Maybe get into a scrap somewhere. I'd very much like a scrap. Iona. Darren?
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
Yes, Mother. Nanny's back to work as we speak. Yep, there were giant rats in the ladder. Nan's head exploded and my hound ate the kitchen staff. I'd rather not be chasing this stupid dog. He's not a stupid dog. Nan's head exploded.
Well, at least one of us will have had a decent dinner. Perhaps your hound left something I can feed my guests. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
No.
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Maybe. Weren't you drunk? Of course, it was good to see you again, my lady. If you say so. This will have to wait. Father 75 Fergus. We're being nice and our mother's there, so we've got to be extra nice.
You're too kind, dear boy. Didn't I spend half the salon shamelessly flirting with you?
Oh, she brought it up.
Right in front of your family, too.
You remember my son, Dyron.
Dyron.
He's riding with your father tomorrow.
It's good to see you again, my lord.
And you, Dyron. I'd rather be riding with him myself. Mother, why are these people here? They're below my station. I'd rather be riding with him myself.
You will be missed.
And this is my lady in waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor.
She's evil.
But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra.
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
I can handle my own affairs, thank you. I think we've already arranged one marriage today, so that's probably enough. Right, go on, Mother. You aware we're at war? Perhaps we should speak alone sometime. Oh, go on then. Oh, go on then.
As it pleases you, my lord.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
That's my
Perhaps
cue.
we'll retire to the study for now.
Good evening, your lordship.
Where'd she go? We want to have a chat. They always get away. What do you want, Mother?
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance.
You're right, I should go. Did you know there's a Grey Warden here? Do you know where Fergus might be? Why can't I go with Father and... I might go with that one, Father and Fergus. I have a bad feeling about all this. That was almost the saying. You're staying at the castle. Did you know there was a Grey Warden here?
Yes, your father mentioned that. You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited.
Maybe. Darkspawn have returned. Grey Wardens are needed. Father won't allow it. Would it be that bad? Definitely not. Father won't allow it.
Nor I. And I do realize you didn't answer my question. There's enough here at the castle to occupy you. I don't need you off chasing danger like your brother.
I want to chase the danger. Hey, Michael, nice to see you. Middle of the workday. Well, we'll see how this goes. I'm still getting used to it, but we might do more Dragon Age. But you can always catch up on the VOD. But thanks for popping in, and I hope the rest of your workday goes quickly and easily for a Monday. I have a bad feeling about all this. I do have a bad feeling about all this. Why can't I go with Father and Fergus?
I know it's difficult to stay in the castle and watch others ride off, but we must see to our duties first. You understand that, don't you?
Nope. What if they fall without me? I could make a difference. Yes, I understand. I could make a difference.
You are here. Trust me, you'll get your chance for excitement soon enough.
Do you know where Fergus is?
If he's not out with his men, probably upstairs with Oriana.
I have a bad feeling about all this.
As do I. Your father and brother are marching off to fight Maker knows what. All the assurances in the world don't comfort me. But it wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow. Fergus and your father have their duty and we have ours.
I'm bored now.
I love you, my darling boy. You know that, don't you?
So let me go and fight. Oh. I love you too. I'm hardly a boy any longer. Or what's brought this on? What's brought this on?
You've grown up so fast. And now Bryce is leaving you in charge of the castle. I suppose there's no point in dwelling on it. Go do what you must then. I will see you soon.
Bye. Come on, dog.
Finished. Now what do you want?
I want to loot this room, please. There's nothing here. What a disappointment. I suppose it was 5 XP. That's bad. Right, okay. Do we have a sprint? No. I'm guessing...
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Why?
I can't do that.
Wait. Be a better locksmith. That's Fergus. This will be my room. That's a nice picture. That bed still doesn't look very comfortable. Where's all my loot? And all the things I've been stealing from other people. It's very disappointing.
I can't do that.
I'm trapped in this keep.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
What's that voice?
Sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
Is this guy trying to be Sean Bean? Should I wait outside? Just let me know when you two have finished. Don't Darkspawn can harm Fergus. You two are nauseating me. Just let me know when you're finished.
When there's a woman in your life, you'll understand.
I prefer my freedom, thank you. Who said I don't have one now? Women are overrated. Or no fewer than 3, if you please. He's rich. Well, he's the son of the head honcho. He's probably loaded. No fewer than 3.
Bold words, little brother. I mean a real woman, not a turn in the straw.
Fergus, language.
That's not bad.
In the stable too, Uncle. I like to hide in the hay.
Don't you listen to this. If I catch you with your clothes full of straw again, I'll send you to Mother Malone.
But Mama, she talks forever.
This kid's amusing. You know, there's a Grey Warden at the castle. You'll be missed, brother. I wish I could go with you. I bring a message. Father wants you to leave without him. Do you really think the war will be over quickly? Do you know there's a Grey Warden here?
Really? Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Oren. Griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come?
It says he's recruiting.
Oh, if I were a Grey Warden, little brother, I'd have my eye on you. Not that Father would ever allow it.
I wish I could go with you.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those Darkspawn myself.
Surely your father would not place both his heirs in danger?
Mother and Father have been fighting about it for days. It's too bad. I could have used you at my side.
You'll be missed, brother.
If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
Father wants you to leave without him.
Then the Jarl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
Is the Jarl purposefully dragging his feet? You should have delivered the message yourself, Father. Fergus will be fine. He just might need those prayers. A good shield will be more useful. Fergus will be fine. Look at him, he's like Hector from... You've seen Troy, right? Hector, the great hero of the Trojan Wars.
I keep telling you, no Darkspawn will ever best me.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus,
of course.
You would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
Yep.
I'll miss you, Mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
You can count on me. You'll need protecting more than her. Mother can handle herself, always has. Yeah.
It's true. They should be sending her, not me. She would scold those Darkspawn back into the deep roads.
Well, I'm glad you find this so funny.
Enough. Enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Well, I'm staying here. We've leveled up though. Which button's that? Is that the 2 squares? Yes. Oh, map button, right, okay. Level up. When do we get specializations? It's going to give us a lot of these points, isn't it? Let's definitely put another one in Constitution for a bit more health. Do we go... Damage dealt by piercing weapons like daggers or arrows. 2 into there. Yeah, okay. Improve stealing. We're much more thiefier thief. Not bothered about survival. Actually, to take the presence of creatures below the character's own level. So, that doesn't sound that good at this point. Do we already have poison making? We must. There's not that many skills. I'm going to hold off from expert combat training. I'm tempted to do combat tactics, but we haven't got into a fight yet, so I think I'm going to go thievery. And talents, do we need something melee based? .5 cooldown, 5% fatigue. Sustained. The archer carefully places each shot for maximum effort while in this mode. This decreases rate of fire but grants bonuses to attack, damage, armor penetration, and critical chance. Master Archer further increases these bonuses, which is further down the scale. Pinning shot. A shot to the target's legs disables the foe, pinning the target in place unless it passes a physical resistance check, and slowing movement speed otherwise. Crippling shot, we can't get that one. Rapid shot. Speed wins over power with this mode is active and Archer fires more rapidly but without any chance of inflicting regular critical hits. Master Archer increases the rate of fire further. So it's either crit hits and high damage or quick shooting. But this leads us down shattering shot, suppressive fire, and scatter shot. I wonder how many skill points we get. Master Archer seems to boost everything. So do we want... Then we... We're only level 2. I don't know, I think there's... I don't even know how many levels there are. It doesn't really matter at this point. We'll take aim, because that's a shooting stance. And if we need faster fire, we can always turn it off. Is dog leveled up? No. We can give dog stuff. His collar gives him 2 constitution, right? So what are his stats? 20 strength, 19 dex, 18 constitution. So his health is 140. Jesus. He's got low stamina though. But he's a war dog, which makes sense. I mean, look at him. Mapping abilities. Right, okay. So let's put the stance. Can I not do that? Map. Thievery. Assign. Map. Thievery. Assign to... That's combat. That's health. Health might be good to keep on that first one. Put you at X. But then Y is... Sustained. Right, okay, so that's continuous. We'll put that on. That. This is fiddly. Put that there. Because I want attacks. on
Isn't
there.
there something better we could be doing? Killing things, perhaps?
So that's off. That's now on. Right, okay. Book. Dog has leveled up, right? Yes. Dog is going to get 2 in willpower to give him a bit more stamina. And we'll get his strength up. Yes. Oh, that's it. He doesn't get stuff. Alright, okay. Well, dog's level 2 as well. Oh, this isn't good. Or maybe it's just night time. Okay, there's somebody at the door. What's wrong, boy? Someone out there? Obviously. I've had just about enough of you. No, we like dog. Are you here, rats again? Go after them already. What's wrong, boy? There's obviously something wrong.
My lord, help me! The castle is under attack!
It's fight time. Oh, we got dressed quickly.
I'll get on it. Now, better than later.
Oh, that is very slow. He's shooting me through the door. Alright, I'll shoot you through the door then. Hey! Get away from my dog. This is really slow shooting. I'll tell you what. Let's... Nope. Nope. That one. Let's go daggers. How soldier. How? Which is the house? Household? Is that our house? Small grease trap and lesser health poultice. I have a feeling we're going to need that. I am not loving. And I've just set all of my skills up and you've changed them. It's that. It's that. Assign. That. Assign. That. I can't, because I've not got the... Yeah, okay. Take his loot. Get him. Can I, like, get XP? Oh, nice. We can backstab. Okay. This music has suddenly got stupidly loud.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst.
She got dressed quick.
Are you hurt?
Fine, what's going on? I was about to ask you that.
They never got through the door, thanks to you. Her scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Hal's men.
Oh,
Why
yeah,
did they
the
attack
dodgy
us?
owl. He trade further, he attacks while our troops are gone. I don't know, Mother, but we need to get out of here. Maybe you want to find how and ask him. No, we need to get out of here.
Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
No, I was in my room. Could have stayed up with Al How. He could already be dead, Mother. No, I haven't. I was in my room. Maybe he stayed up with Al
We
How.
must find him.
Maybe you should stay here. Can you still handle a weapon, Mother? As that's about downstairs, we should check on Oriana and Oren. Yeah.
And dressed his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
Loot. And loot. Right, I'm not going to question anything.
Done. Anything else?
Iron ring. Oh, nice. Great sword I can't use. Dagger, probably the same as what I've got. Small shield. We'll take it all. Damage 4. Damage 4. So they are just the same. Yeah. Oh, a longbow. What's a longbow? Damage 6. Damage 5. That button. Compare. So a longbow is 1 more damage, 1 more armor penetration, better range, strength modifier 1. It adds 1 to my strength. Either way, we'll have it. That is a big old bow. There has to be a way where you can quickly switch weapons. That's my room. This is Brother's. Oh no. Oh no.
No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
I'll make them pay. Why would they do this? I'll make them pay. Don't look, Mother. I'll make them pay.
I was not even taking hostages. He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go. I don't want to see this.
Right, let's go. Is there any loot? No. Okay. We need to go and save Pops. And then I can get around the back and I can just backstab. Oh, he stunned me. That's not on. Stop missing. Chest. Deep mushroom. That's not useful. My health is regenning.
Oh dear Landry. I'm so sorry.
She was the friend, wasn't she?
If she hadn't come to me. If she hadn't been here.
Everyone's dead. This is exactly what the enemy wants. Focus on killing them all.
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere.
What should we do? We should take the fight to them. I like that one. How can we get out of the castle? I don't want you in danger, Mother. We should take the fight to them.
Don't be foolish. You would throw your life away? The front gates. That's where your father must be.
Is there nothing else we can do? We can't just let her win. What if Father isn't there? We can't just let her win.
Listen, darling. We haven't much time. If we can't find your father, you must get out of here alive. Without you and Fergus, the entire Kusen line dies here. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servant's entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
I want Hal dead. We don't know that's true. You don't need to tell me twice. I hear you. I want Hal dead.
Then survive and visit vengeance upon him.
Oh, loot. Knight corpse. Short bow. Why is a knight carrying a short bow?
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
Who's that? Don't be a coward. Stand and fight. Run if you're such a coward. Wait, what's happening? Go, man. Save yourself. No, persuade. Don't be a coward. Stand and fight.
Yes, my lord! Here they come!
They have Mabari hounds as well. Stop missing! You're not a paladin. No, I'm stunned. There's a lot of voice lines that are unneeded. Oh, he keeps attacking. Okay, that's good to know. Let's knock the volume down a little bit. I don't know if that's any quieter. Lesser lyrium potion. Lyrium is metal shard. That's got to be crafting. Lyrium is magic in this universe, I think. Yeah, my health regens after fight. Okay, that's a nice thing. Oh no, Orientis. It's not Orientis. Who's Orientis? Ooh. Yeah, okay, we'll take paper. Is that servant still with us?
It is done.
Oh, we've got a servant and we've got a guard. We're going to take back the castle. Oh no.
So you can get off my back. Where is everyone else?
I'm taking a lot of damage here. Is there a way that I can like have dog destroy everything? Right, dog. Come on, dog. Get him. Dog just wiped that guy out with one bite. That was great. Dog's the best fighter we've got. Metal shards. This must be crafting stuff. I know there's crafting in this.
I can't do that.
Getting close to the treasury. The Kuzland family blade lies inside. Here, darling, take my key. That blade cannot fall into Hao's hands. It should sever his treacherous head.
Finished. Now what do you want?
I like that idea. Where's the blade? Oh, right, okay.
Done. Anything else?
Nice. Jackpot. Scale armor and the Kuzland shield. Family chest, the family sword, grey iron. Shield of High Ever. What's grey iron then? And an axe. And a short bow. Can I use the family sword? Warrior or rogue? Okay, so I can. 1 damage plus 4 attack. Slightly enchanted blade is sharp as the day it was first wielded into service by King Calenhad the Silver Knight, who united all of Ferelden almost 4 centuries ago. Wow, we are some big lineage. So, great sword, but that requires strength. But anybody can wield it. Oh, I can use a shield as well. Okay, interesting. But I can't use that shield. 18 strength. Oof. 20 strength. I suppose if you were building into a warrior, you'd probably have 20 strength by level 2. 4 attack's nice. 4 defense. Fatigue's quite high. Missile deflection is nice. Cool. Can we level up? Wow, look how big that sword is. Now we're going to do some damage.
Right, all right. So, you're in a little over your head.
Nice. Right, get in there. Take him out.
I'll get on it.
No, hit.
That's right. Come on. Run while you
Nice shot, mother.
That'll teach you.
Potion. Okay. You're not getting this blade. You're not getting my dog. Wrong way. You're not getting me, mother. You can have the. Oh no, the servant is still alive. Good for you, servant. Studded helmet. We might be able to wear that. plus resistance. We're going to have to wear it, aren't we, really? Although it ruins my luck. I suppose disguise, trying to get out of here before we were killed. Oh wait, is that Pops? We have a... Who's the wizard on for? How many... Alright, okay, so we need to get the mage. Get the mage. Yeah. Ow. I'm gonna die.
Go, man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
They did get through. How that treacherous bastard. Have you seen my father? How that treacherous bastard.
When I realised what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
Need to find father. Where is the Grey Warden? Come with us. No, I'll help you hold the gates. Where's the Grey Warden?
I've no idea. You don't think he's involved in this, do you?
No.
Perhaps he was sent to kill Bryce? Oh dear. Have you seen him?
When I last saw the Turn, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
I can stay and fight. Loot. Loot. Give me all the loot. Loot. I can stay and fight. I like a good XP farm. Oh, is this just going to cutscene us to the... No? It's that one. This is going to get annoying quickly.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
And that!
Watch in horror as I rip you apart!
Fall! We will not be defeated! Get out of my way!
I'm not even pressing any buttons.
All right.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to. That one? Yeah.
I'll get on it. All right.
I'll get around the back.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
How's my health? Health's okay, okay. Just hit me with his shield. Oh no! Mother just died. Can we revive her? Scabu Topaz sounds expensive. Oh, she's back. Okay, good. God, I thought she was dead. Next time, don't run into combat with the biggest, meanest guy in the pack. It's a bit of a silly idea. This is just loot, isn't it? I mean, I'm having it. I'm not leaving it begging, because I don't know if we'll be coming back to this castle at any point soon. Oh no, Pops. I shouldn't have called you Sean Bean.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
Why is Hal doing this? We need to get you out of here. How did he get here? You can only move. I'll kill Hal for what he's done. We need to get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
Get up and let's go. That's not true. You'll be fine. And we'll stay and defend you. Then we'll simply have to drag you out. Stay and defend you.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
And take vengeance. He's the new turn. I must do something planned for him too. You can tell him he's... I don't think Pops is going to survive this. I must have something planned for him too.
Bryce, no. The servants' passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make
I've got potions.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My younger son helped me get here. Make her be praised.
I am not surprised.
You gonna help us, Duncan? I'm surprised you haven't left already. Thank you for saving my father. Are you gonna help us?
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me, but I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now
Away we go.
in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
Talk about me. What about Sir Gilmore? He's probably dead by now. What? No, I don't agree with such a thing. What if something's happened to Fergus? What if something's happened to Fergus?
The king will see justice done. The Grey Wardens, however, must face the Darkspawn above all else.
He is right, pup.
I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
I accept your offer. I refuse. I won't go. My duty is to take vengeance on Al. How? Why Fergus is dead. My duty is to take vengeance.
We will inform the king, and he will punish Howe. I'm sorry, but a Grey Warden's duties take precedence even over vengeance.
Hal thinks he'll use the chaos to advance himself. Make him wrong, pup. See that justice is done. Our family always does our duty first. The Darkspawn must be defeated. You must go. For your own sake and for Ferelden's.
I will, Father, for you. Then I suppose I must accept. No, I won't do it. I suppose I must accept.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Hal's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to
What?
escape without me.
Why?
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
This is a bit crazy. You can run as well. Mother, are you sure you want to do this? Won't let you sacrifice yourself. We'll find another way we can fight. I love you both so much. Are you sure you want to do this? It seems a bit silly.
My place is with your father. At his side to death and beyond.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
I feel like this is a failure.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Are you not even aware my father is dead? Yes, Your Majesty, my name's TOD. Yes, I am, and I bring important news. I bring important news.
Is it about your father? Your brother has been concerned about him.
He's not coming. He died when our castle was taken. You don't know what's happened. Oh, I think you'll be waiting for some time yet. He died when our castle was taken.
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken Highever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Okay, better. Thank you, Your Majesty. Anything we can do sooner? What kind of justice? What kind of justice?
He will hang.
Good.
I know that will not bring your family back, but Howe will not profit from this. No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
But he may be in danger. Obviously he's in danger. He's in a war zone. When will he return? I'm not eager to tell him, Your Majesty. I'm not eager to tell him.
Of that, I have no doubt. You will see him again once the battle is over, I am certain. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
That I can do. As long as Alhau pays, I'm happy. What do you know about my grief? Thanks for nothing then, thank you, Majesty. As long as Alhau pays, I'm happy.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
It's nice armour. Obviously dragon armour. Cheers, Ben. Nice to see you. Hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. Yeah, the VOD will be up. I'll probably just leave it up with the stream, so you can just watch it back if you want to. But thanks for being here anyway. I didn't realise things were going so well. It sounds like the blight's almost over. You sound very confident of that. I didn't realise things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Farewell. That is a big old sword.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yeah, you don't sound very reassured. He doesn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously. Perhaps this isn't really a blight after all. You don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Maybe we should move quickly. What would you have him do? Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly. You could if you were not such a fool. Do you think there's any danger? Well, there's obviously danger. We're in a war. Maybe we should move quickly.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
Nah, hold on. What do you want me to do? What do you mean, what ritual? Hot meal might be nice first. What do you mean, what ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
You never told me about this. What do you need to do? I need to find Fergus. Why is the ritual so secret? Am I the only recruit you have? Wonderful. Let's get this over with then. Need to find Fergus.
You heard what the king said. He is scouting in the wilds and beyond contact. Be patient. He will return.
Am I the only recruit you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Another level up. Cool. Lots of things popping. Lots of quests. Right, map-wise. I don't know if we can explore this area, but I'm going to try. Level up. 3 points again. Say we go decks. Like, stack out our decks. We'll do 2 in decks. We'll do 1 in cunning. No skills, but 1 talent. It's level 4. I can't get that. I think I'm going to go rapid shot because it's faster. Or maybe pinning shot. Well, that's a single target. Or do we put a little bit into melee? Because we were predominantly melee in that last set of fighting. We probably want to... We probably do want to max out our dual wield. Yeah. Yeah, for now. We do seem to be leveling up pretty quickly. Then a lot has happened. Can we go down there? We can. Is there stuff to loot around here? There's a chest over there. No, it's not a chest. There's a person over there.
Make a watch over you, my lord.
Thanks. Okay. Beef bone gift. I'm guessing that's for dog. Yeah, we'll have them. And the deep mushroom. Elf fruit. They're a little pixelated. The the backgrounds in this. This is from 2009 as well, so it's not like it's super old. But visually, I mean, is Dragon Age big enough to do a remaster or something? I genuinely don't know how big Dragon Age is.
Make a watch over you, my lord.
I never really, I think it was 3. 3 is what did it. 3, I just couldn't get into 3. 2 was okay, 2 wasn't great. Much more cinematic though. Maybe Dragon Age is bigger than I thought it was.
Today, 2 units of men arrived every hour, and they expect to double that tomorrow. Still, the Ten worries that may not be enough.
We'll see.
The Tower of Ishal is off limits. The men stationed inside are securing it now.
What is the Tower of Ishal?
I think they used it once to watch for wilders coming out of the forest.
It's a pretty large ruin.
It goes back to the time of the Tevinter Imperium. Dwarven make. That's probably why it's still standing.
I should go.
Make us speed your steps.
Yes, I vaguely remember the Tevinter Imperium. I'll have the elf fruit. I don't know where it comes in the story, but I do vaguely remember the Tevinter Imperium. And I remember little bits of Orlais. That might be from Game 3, though.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought. This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
I'm looking for a Grey Warden named Alistair.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages.
Where's Duncan's tent?
Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army, but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now.
Tell me about Oscar.
Used to be a fortress a long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important.
Circle of Magi is here.
A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers when they talk, all cold and even. They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it.
Is there anywhere to get supplies?
Quartermaster, he's just a bit to the northwest.
Where's the king?
Probably in his tent. He and Tairn Logain are on the southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend time with his soldiers, though. Sometimes even without his bodyguard. Drives Tairn Logain wild, that does.
It doesn't sound very smart. Do I hear dogs barking?
This is Ferelden, isn't it? The king has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible.
Well, don't use them then. I'll ask you something else.
Go on, then.
I don't.
Good luck to you, then.
Ta-ra. Pagans. Is there any loot?
I'm sorry. The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
The Fade?
The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead, or so the mages tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
As you wish.
Our good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your maker. Die in this battle, and when you stand before the Maker in the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside the Maker, go with our blessing, for you shall not be forgotten.
Their outfit reminds me of Bastila Shan. Who's Win?
Young man, you are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud.
Thanks.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Win, one of the mages summoned by the king.
I am TOD. Quite a few mages say I'm TOD.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
I think we'll need it. Will you be fighting beside the king?
Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
Nah. What's the Fade got to do with anything? No, the Fade is where you go to dream.
Any time your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
Black City sounds fun.
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
I think they're lying. And is that true? I've heard the story before. The Chantry says many things.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Don't you have any proper advice? I'll just kill every Darkspawn I see. At least it's something to ponder. At least it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Cheers, Win.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorated
Oh,
with
God.
a Darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
Oi. It's my turn. Who's Davith?
It is done.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Nope, can't say I have.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Sure, but tell me about this girl.
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
What have you got? Crossbow. Nothing I can afford. I'll tell you what we'll do though, we'll sell some of this stuff. We'll keep a dagger, I think. Oh, I should have kept one of them, shouldn't I? Cousin Guard and the Shield of High Ever. We'll keep those. We'll keep the Helm of the Deep and we'll keep the Blood Dragon Plate. Even though I can't wear it, it's worth a bit of money as well. We'll sell the Iron Rings. Keep them. Lifestone. What's a Lifestone? Rare rocks have existed in close proximity to lyrium ore, and as such they've absorbed some of its traits. Lifestones enhance the natural properties of other materials used in item creation. Okay, we're going to need some of them. Backpack. I have a feeling there's 5 backpacks, but I can't afford that one. Sell and junk. Right, okay.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And who are you? What do you think I'd be? What's that supposed to mean? What did you think I'd be?
Me? I was hoping for a comely lass with golden hair and terrible eyesight. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Maybe they did. Isn't that a little paranoid? What do you know about the ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Maybe they will, we'll see. So what, that doesn't frighten me. The wilds. Aren't there barbarians in the forest? Maybe they will, we'll see.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
They're forcing you to be here. I wouldn't be here if I did. I'm looking forward to it. I'll watch you back if you watch mine. They're forcing you to be
I've
here.
got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Later. So we need to go and speak to Alistair. Is the next bit, but I want to explore. So we're going to run around a little. Tranquil.
Welcome, young man.
Who are you?
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
You speak very strangely. Why is that? What is enchantment exactly?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
I should go. What sorts of enchantments are there?
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium.
Okay, so that's going to come up
The
later.
greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well.
I'm going to go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Steal the loot.
That course of action is inadvisable. That course of action is inadvisable.
Basically, you're telling me no. Right, what's going on in the infirmary?
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Let it be.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Yes, I am Todd.
Sir Jory is my name. I hail
Sir
from
Jory,
Mercia,
okay.
where I served as knight under the command of our layman. You have the bearing of a man who knows how to fight. If I may ask, were you a soldier before you came here?
I was not a soldier, but my father did train me to fight. Yeah.
Are you a nobleman?
Yes.
I am honored to be in your company, my lord. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance?
I'm curious about the joining ritual. Are you nervous about fighting Darkspawn? I won't be here if I had the choice in the matter. Yes, I'm looking forward to it. You're not that smart, are you? I'm curious about the ritual.
As am I. Has anyone told you about it?
It's all a big secret, apparently. Davith said we might be going into the wilds. Maybe it's dangerous. It's a big secret.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited.
Because it's secret.
I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
I feel like if we weren't doing this, this would be quest 2. Why are you in there? Deserter.
Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
No.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Let's see what I can do. Why would I want to help you? Turn away there first, that's horrible. Turn away there first.
Deserter.
Yep,
Or
guessed
so
it.
they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
It matters to me if your cause is just. If you aren't deserting, why sneak around the camp? It matters to me if your cause is just.
You're a funny one. They won't listen to you no matter what you think. Not that I wouldn't mind you trying. You're a good sort. And it's not as if they're wrong. I probably would have deserted later. Just not when they caught me is all. Hope that doesn't spoil your opinion of me. I'm still hungry enough to eat my shoe.
You don't have a shoe. I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
If it gets me XP, I'll do it.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
I should go. Who is a prisoner exactly? Why did he want to desert? It seems like a waste for you to guard him all day. I had to chat with him actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
What if I buy it? How's 10 silver sound? I don't think I have 10 silver. That... if... maybe it isn't. We're going to try and persuade anyway. So you miss one meal. This man could be hanged soon.
So? It's not up to me to make sure he gets fed?
Then I guess I'll go.
Sure. You've got better things to do than speaking to prisoners, I hope.
Yeah, that failed. They're not named people. They are beneath me. So that's the wilds. That's probably where we're going to be going then, isn't it? Is there anything in the grass? Apart from stinking elf fruit. Who are you, knight?
Welcome to the King's camp, my lord.
Ash warrior.
My weapons thirst for darkspawn blood. Soon battle will be upon us.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Loghain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
What do you need? You haven't brought more instructions from the Tern, I hope.
No, I haven't. More instructions? Do you talk to everyone like that? No, I haven't.
If you're not from the Tern, what do you want? We're busy.
I'll leave you to your business. You don't look like the other soldiers in the army. Can I ask you something? You don't look like other soldiers.
We're Ash Warriors.
What's an Ash Warrior?
Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf Son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale.
Berserkers. Can I hear this old tale?
I am no bard, but I will do my best. Lathias was a claimed tribesman. Some said he was too short to be a warrior, but he was strong and fierce. His chieftain sent him to the dwarves of Orzammar to negotiate an alliance, where he fell in love with the king's daughter, Skya, and brought her back to his tribe. She taught Lathias to use the dwarven battle wrath to summon his strength and ignore all pain. Lathias then taught this to the Clane, who made him their chieftain.
What happened to him?
Lathias' prowess earned him the love of Morrigannon, a beautiful chieftain of another tribe. When Skya learned of his seduction, she returned to her people. Lathias was grieved. He sent Morrigannon away, but this only vexed her, and began a long war between their tribes. In the end, Lathias slew Morrigannon in single combat. However, his wounds were great, and he perished when the rage ended. The dwarves came from Orzammar that day, and gave Lathias an honoured burial in the mountains. And we live by his teachings even today.
To seduce other women. What happened to his wife?
It is said that before the final battle, she returned to Lathias and gave him a shirt of dwarven chain, along with a final night of passion. Then she was gone forever. If she lived
That's one way to go.
Only the dwarven folk could say for certain.
You could have just said he was the first Ash Warrior. So he betrayed his wife and killed his lover.
He was a great man with great passions. Perhaps you'll hear a more inspiring version in a tavern someday.
What does an Ash Warrior do?
We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
I have a Barry Hound of my own. What are you preparing for? Why have you painted your dogs? Tell me of Lithias of Dwarf, son. I have a Barry Hound of my own.
Then you are most fortunate. A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet, or those things that sit in an old woman's lap.
Oh, 2 hours. What are you preparing for?
To scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight.
Survives the blood, what do you mean?
Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The wardens say that tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill.
Wouldn't it be smart to leave your dogs behind?
They fight at our side. We don't fret over their safety as if they were children.
Why have you painted your dogs?
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies. The blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds.
That's
so
clever.
We are the same.
What if the enemy was painted? That's going too far. I should be going.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
The Legend of Lithias Dwarfspawn.
Can't do that.
Oh, I want to pet the dogs. Can't do it. Kennel Master.
Excuse me, I must get
That's
the hounds
better.
ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from Darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
Well, can we heal them?
Excuse me.
No,
I
obviously
must get the
not.
hounds ready for battle.
I can't do that.
Darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
How do we help the dogs? That's Duncan. What's over here? Oh, we've done that bit. Right, what's over here? That's the king's tent. They're not very big tents. Okay, take it back. They are quite big tents. It's this side then. That's all we've got left to explore before we go and see Alistair.
Look carefully, men. This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die.
They look like orcs. Mine.
About wraps it up.
Are you
This is supposed to be the
named?
battle that sends these darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them.
Yeah, we're Oh, is that better? No. No. No, we probably want to be wearing armor. Leather armor. What do the studded gauntlets look like? Oh, they're nice. I will have them. What about the studded boots? They're the same. Armor rating wise, they're the same. No, they're not. Hold on. Why am I... Why is my thingy fatigue high? I'm not carrying loads of stuff. I'm not wearing anything that... Maybe I am?
Each time.
No, wrong button. Oh, I'm permanently fatigued. That hits better. We'll stick with the bow for now while we run around. So my skills are going to take longer then, aren't they? Free stuff. Grey Iron Shield. Hello, priest.
Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter.
I know that voice as well. Elven Messenger.
I'm sorry, is there something you needed?
I just want to talk.
You want to talk to me? I'm not in trouble, am I?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. Not that I know of.
Oh, that's a relief. I'm one of the king's servants, which means I run messages around and make deliveries all day long. If you fall behind, you get the switch from the quartermaster. Oh, I wish I were back at the palace. There are far more places to hide. I better go. If the quartermaster sees me chatting, he'll think I'm being lazy, and that'll be my hide. But it was nice talking to someone.
Bye then. They really don't treat these elves very well, do they? That's quite disconcerting. Right, I guess that's us. Alistair. That is a big old bow. Doesn't look very easy to wield or draw. Did go up there, didn't we? Yeah, we did. They were praying. How is our weight? 24. 24 or 70, that's fine. Right, I think that's us. That's Alistair. Is there anything over here, actually? Yes, there is. Haha! More free stuff.
Now what do you want?
I will take it. We've not got anything good. It's all just stuff to sell. We do have a bit of freedom. I'm not going to bother talking to them. If there were named characters, I'd talk to them. But I don't think they're going to add anything. Right, and Alistair is up here. So what I'm going to do is save it there. There we go. We've saved. And I'm going to call the stream there. Thank you to everyone who's jumped in. Absolute pleasure to see everyone or see them in the chat. As always, if you're watching this back on demand, it'll just be sat in the live tab if you want it. Let me know if you want to see more. I'm interested. I don't really remember much about it. I remember bits of the story. I remember the key things. But if you do want to see more, let me know in the comments. Leave a like on the video, that sort of stuff. And then I'll know if we're going to stream this again. I think maybe this week, if I've got the time to do another stream, we'll just do this. And I'll see if we're going to get a Solaster one in this week or not. It doesn't sound like it. I think Solaster will just be back next Monday. And obviously Grounded on Saturday as well. And more videos dropping throughout the week. But thank you very much. I will see you all, hopefully, in the next one.